I didn't hear the laughter at first. I only heard my daughter's sobs. When I walked into that room and saw her, her hair hacked off, scalp raw under the lights, something inside me went still. And then I saw who held the clippers. My sister, grinning, drunk on cruelty. "It's just a joke," she laughed. I didn't speak. I didn't argue. My hand moved faster than my thoughts. The sound of the slap cracked across the party, louder than the music, sharper than her scream. And then silence. I picked up my daughter, wrapped my coat around her bare head, and walked out. Behind me, Mom's voice cut through the air like a knife. "Bastard child." She didn't mean my daughter, she meant me. She always meant me. That was the night I decided they'd pay. It wasn't the first time my sister tried to humiliate me. Growing up, she made it her sport. I was the mistake, the inconvenience, the one Mom kept but never cherished. But when I had my daughter, I swore the cycle would end. She would never feel unwanted, never feel less. Yet there she was, head shaven, mocked like I once was. My sister hadn't just hurt her, she'd dragged my past into the present and carved it into my child's skin. That night, as my daughter slept against me, I planned. Not revenge in rage, revenge in precision. The first step was silence. I ignored their calls, their messages. I let them wonder what I was plotting. I let their guilt stew into fear. The second step was research. My sister worked at a daycare, trusted with children. Parents adored her, believed in her sweet personality, her playfulness. They never saw what I saw, the malice behind her smile. But I kept receipts. Screenshots of her drunken posts, videos of her mocking kids on her private story, photos from that party, the clippers in her hand, the smirk on her face while my daughter cried. The third step was patience. I didn't go public right away. I let Christmas pass. I let New Year's fade. I wanted her comfortable again. I wanted her careless. The morning Mom came to my door, I knew the rumor mill had already started spinning. Her face was pale, her voice shaking. "Please, give your sister a way to live." She wasn't begging for forgiveness. She was begging for survival. That's when I realized my sister had felt the first tremors of the collapse. Parents pulling their kids from the daycare, her boss asking questions. I leaned against the doorframe, calm. "A way to live?" I repeated. She should have thought of that before she shaved my child's head for laughs. Mom cried, but I didn't let her in. I'd spent my life begging at her door. Now she knew what it felt like. Execution came swift. I sent the evidence, not to strangers, but to the right eyes. Parents, employers, community boards. No lies, no embellishments, just the truth in all its ugliness. Screenshots of her calling children brats, videos of her mocking toddlers while drunk. The photo of my daughter in tears, head bare, my sister holding clippers like a trophy. I didn't need to twist the knife. I only had to show what she truly was. The fallout was immediate. She lost her job. The daycare terminated her contract within hours. Parents who once praised her now spat her name. Friends unfollowed. Invitations dried up. By the end of the week, she wasn't just unemployed, she was radioactive. The climax came when she showed up herself. Her hair disheveled, eyes red, hands trembling. "You've ruined me," she whispered. "No," I said, my voice steady. "You ruined yourself. I just held up a mirror." Tears streaked her face. For once, she didn't laugh. She didn't mock. She didn't carry the confidence that once suffocated me. She was small, smaller than I'd ever seen her. "Please," she begged, "tell them it was a mistake. Tell them I'm not—" I cut her off. "Tell them yourself. If they believe you, maybe you'll have a way to live." Her mouth opened, but no words came. She left in silence. That night, my daughter crawled into bed beside me, her little head still tender under the scarf I wrapped around it. "Mom," she whispered, "why did Auntie do it?" I kissed her forehead. "Because some people hurt others to hide their own emptiness. But she won't hurt you again, and she won't." Do I regret it? No. My sister thought pain was a punchline. She thought cruelty was power. She thought she could carve humiliation into my daughter and walk away laughing. But laughter doesn't echo when your world collapses. Now, when people say her name, they don't think of parties or jokes. They think of the truth I revealed. And my daughter? She sees that silence is not weakness, that patience can be sharper than anger. So when Mom begged me to give my sister a way to live, I finally understood.